I grew up in a very conservative Christian home. Growing up, all I knew was the church, the Bible, and my school. So whilst I was in the teacher training college, I also became an evangelist, I became a pastor until I renounced Christianity around the age of 32, 33. Moving into performance, I would say it didn't happen to me as a discipline. It happens to me as an encounter because I have been trying to challenge some of the norms, some of the prejudices that queer people and other marginalized groups face in Ghana. So I try to translate those things onto the canvas through painting. I feel the limitation on the canvas, that people appreciate the aesthetic and do not think beyond the skills, do not think about the content and why you even put that on the canvas. By 2012, 2013, I had the urgency of moving my body from the canvas. So I actually removed myself from the canvas onto the street. And it was also a way for me to explore my own vulnerability. I would say I was always looking at myself as more of an interventionist and a revolutionary than performance artist as at that time. It was until I began to enter much more into the international art world that people begin to define me as a performance artist. I am personally influenced and inspired by my immediate environment, experiences, and the conditions that envelop me and my society. So I would say my primary focus and subject matters are marginalized struggle, LGBTQ persons, domestic violence, and anti-blackness, and the discriminations that sexual minorities encounter in Ghana. I don't think I have a specific style. My style is my agency. I just try to figure out how to draw the line and how to connect the dots between me and the viewers. It's not a theater piece that is produced having in mind the people coming to theater to enjoy. I have in mind that these people could be even my attackers in the performance. If I am attacked, am I revealing with the very truthful things that we refuse to see because of the pretentious nature of the Christian society that leaves everything in the hands of God and we pretend it doesn't happen? Sometimes I just have to accept that I am already a dead person. So that is where I actually build my strength, that dead people don't die, because I can never anticipate when something bad would be happening. I have gone through several abuses from the police, from the civilians, from the family, from the church, ever since I have come out fully as a trans person. Switzerland is the first country I went to from Africa. So I want to look at all those 7 years back and put the experiences together, digest them. However, I can already imagine the kind of performance I'll be presenting would be dealing with rituals, healing, especially community healing. If we consider the plants, consider all other aspects of the universe as the climate, we shouldn't forget that human beings are part of the climate. And since my work is focusing on the body as a fluid matter that needs the freedom and the justice to be in whatever state they wish to be without any prejudices, I feel like contributing body of work in the human relation to the universe is actually also reinforcing how do we rethink our environment? How do we rethink the society? How do we even rethink medicine in a way that human beings can still survive within that? Because there is a saying that when the last plant dies, the last human dies. But should we focus on the plants and actually, whilst focusing on plants, be destroying human beings? I always also use an example of the Congos, where many Congolese are dying for the high technology that is building the world. So I would say when I talk about my healing projects, which possibly I might be presenting at the Basel, it is part of the climate conditions that need to create a balance for the existence of non-conforming, gender, sexually fluid people. I see my own future as the future of those not yet born, because I am a single human being and I'm mortal. I can die today, I can die tomorrow. But what I imagine for my future is when I am no more, my work does not end there. The residency I run in Ghana is one of the expansions of my activism into the super beyond me, so that people can reinvent themselves, rediscover themselves, and find their own potential and empowerment within this space and create their own tools for survival and also for activism.